Hello, everyone. I'm Kirk Stephen, and welcome to the Long Dark. And we are getting back into Heliophobia, and this will be episode 13. And we are currently in Forsaken Airfield, and it's still nighttime. Let's take a look at our situation here, real quick. Got a little bit of food. Probably should make some food. We've got some potatoes laying here. The main reason why we should make some food is we're going to be hanging out here for the rest of the evening and into tomorrow, and then try to get as early a start as we can to get out of here and head back towards Forlem Muskeg, because what I didn't realize, and I was trying to brainstorm in the last episode, I was wandering around trying to figure out why I wasn't finding the bunker, and I kept thinking about it, and I kept looking at the instructions, and I finally just gave up, and I went and looked at a few other content creators, because I was at my wit's end. I could have sworn I'd seen them, undoing these bunkers and blah, blah, blah. And I just wasn't following the instructions. And the instructions basically show that, we need to go to the next transmitter. There's nothing more for us here. And so I will call defeat where defeat stands. I definitely mucked this up at this point, and I needed help, and so I went to the community for help and found some. So thank God for the other content creators who are really good at this game and figured this stuff out so that I could have a little help continuing my run. So if I do something that helps somebody else, I hope that I do. I just want to say thank you to those who figured out other things to help me get through these parts. So as a community together, we figure these things out. So anyway, we're not in bad shape. We got a ton of teas. We got pretty decent water, but we are tired and we don't have a lot of time left. I don't know that we could make it to that trailer. So I'm going to kind of just, if I have to, I'll pass time. We'll do what we need to do to kind of get ourselves reset. We should have just grabbed the radio and head out, but we did do some exploring. We found some things. Nevertheless, we need to head for Forlem Muskeg. So one way or the other. I don't think we're going to get there in this episode, but what we're going to try to do is correct ourselves and get ourselves going here. I think what we need to do more than anything is just kind of get ourselves set up to go. Part of me wants to leave now. I'm thinking we might be able to make it. But I'm also nervous about going and getting caught too. So we are slightly overweight, to say the least. What can we shed? My biggest issue is we're tired. So we couldn't get far. And with us being really overweight, what can we drop? We got a boatload of matches. What are we carrying that's killing us? We got 10 flare shells. We don't even have that many torches. Wow. Or see if we were rested. Do we have well fed? Yeah, we don't have well fed. Okay. How much coffee do we have? We have one coffee there. Just one coffee. No coffee to make. All right. Okay. How much cottage did we end up staying at? That's the other thing. It's just foggy enough that I don't know exactly where we're at. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to err on the side of caution. Because I don't know if this is the one that's just close enough to the road that we'd get to that deal or not. So, okay. Let's just, let's start a fire. Okay. And I don't want to burn the birch bark. If it had been clear and I could see where I was exactly, because I don't remember how far I ventured off and which island cottage I am, because if we're at the further one back, we kind of have a long walk just to get to those trailers. Add a book for now, and we can grab a couple of these. So we'll start off with some water. We've got some water here. Rifle ammo. And we have to come back here, so I'm not too worried about leaving stuff behind at all. And being stalker, we're going to leave stuff behind regardless. Yeah, we took that. Okay. All right, so let's just kind of get on with it. All right, take the water. What can we cook?
Food.
Yeah, Will. I understand. All right, let's make some bannock. How about that? Just eat that for right now. 29 minutes. We only got 10 minutes left on the fire. That doesn't compute. Alright, well, I guess that we'll have to do. Don't worry about that. Didn't even search this.
I could use this.
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I guess you could. I guess worst case scenario, we could have used this stem. But, yeah, see, sun's poking up. It would have been tight. Yeah, it would have been very tight. All right, so let's reset. And like I said, I'll pass time. I'll try to make this go by quickly. I'm not usually one to use the pastime thing, but because of my own failings of not following the instructions properly, we'll try to make this correction go by as quickly as possible here. So what do we got here for time? All right, pick that up. All right, can we repair anything? Let's do rose hips. Sun's not quite up, but coming up. Do some more rose hips. Okay. Now let's eat. Let's eat the crappy dog food. Get closer to the bed. There's my other crappy dog food. What else can we eat? Yeah, go ahead and eat that. I've been learning a lot from the Dead World series, and that is, don't carry your calories, wear your calories, because it doesn't matter. you know, whether they're in your belly or on, or on your back. If you're full, you're going to burn them regardless because you're just going to end up eating again. So in Dead World, we try to keep ourselves fed as best we can. All right. I don't have much time here, so how sleepy are we? Not perfectly. No. Why are we tearing that up? Oh, it's cloth. Okay, I'm not hitting the bed. All right. Sleep. I'm going to put it to 10. I doubt we'll get that far, but we'll have to pass time, do whatever we have to do. Oh, lovely weather. Okay, we can't do anything till dark. We're too exposed in here. Sunlight's coming through. And okay. Now we can drink. The sun is past the horizon point. We still can't go outside. So let's sleep for an hour. I didn't need the blizzard. We really needed to go. Didn't really need to worry about that, but of course, it's a beautiful night. Alright. Past time for an hour. Can only hope that this will go away, because I don't want to spend another day here. Come on, give up. You know what? Sleep for the hour. Now we were rested. Come on, Storm. There we go. I heard it give up. It'll have to do. Alright. I'm going to take the water. I don't think we've got anything else here. Alright. Let's go. And you know what? Carry that torch. Yeah, okay. We're at the second house, so. And of course the wind is blowing us. Drift Island, okay. Kinda know where I'm at now. We had walked away from the other house down onto the ice, went to that fishing hut, came up here. There was a cave and a few other things. Okay, so yeah, all right. So I think if we keep going down this way, it'll take us towards the water. And then we can go left. Maybe we'll be walking with the wind at that point. And head back towards that other house, but we're not going to stop there. I'm hoping we can get all the way, at the very least, to the trailer on the road leading out. My ultimate goal would be to get to Transfer Pass before I end the episode, so. At least this was kind of an easy goat. still fighting weight? Yes, we are. What can I lose? Oh, we got so much of that stuff. You know what? I'm gonna... No, better not. Here, let's just drink this. That helped a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I really don't know exactly where I'm at. So I'm going to kind of keep this mountain range here on my right side, knowing that I think if I follow it, it will eventually get me to the road, and we'll do it until at least we can see if we ever get that opportunity. Okay, so when we get into a windbreak, we do walk a little faster, so my being a little overweight is not really slowing us down that much. It's more the wind. Okay, so that's that fishing hut we were hanging out in. I'm just glad we're not super cold. But it looks to be clearing up, which is great. That I am happy about. Now, let's just hope we don't run into Mr. Bear right away. In fact, let's trade this for this. Now that we can see. Oh, this is so much better. Alright. At least there's something to look at while we walk our way out of here. Do a little bit of sprinting. We'll try to speed up this trek here. I'll try not to take Will all the way down to 0, because the huffing and puffing will be more than any of us can listen to. Insomnia healed. I thought we got a full night's sleep. Run to the crest of this hill here. Well, you can huff and puff without putting your voice into it. Right. Now that we can see a little bit, I think we're going to cut the corner here, because I know as we get further over, there's like a little road we follow. Yeah, right here. We can follow that out to make sure we don't get lost. And I think that's what we're going to end up doing, because my fear is if I go traipsing off that way, if I don't catch up to the road again, and then end up taking just as much time. That other house should be up here. Peeking through the tree line here. Okay, that's the road that leads upwards. We want the road that leads down. Come on, we'll get to the road. Yeah, there it is, right up there. Right there. Okay. All right. We've still got lots of time. Okay, okay. There's enough. So far, I don't see Mr. Bear hanging out. We saw him walking a couple episodes ago where he was over by the fishing hut along with 4 of the wolf friends all together, and then saved the game, reloaded it, and everybody was gone. So I thought we were going to have an exciting little wolf event, but that ended up not happening. Which doesn't hurt my feelings too much. Alright, this leads back towards the airfield. I do not really want to go to the airfield. So I am going to cut the corner here. I do believe it's right about where that big mountain is. I believe if we head towards where that big mountain is, I think it kind of goes in between this range here and this around here. I think it kind of goes in that way. I could be wrong, but I think that is where we need to go. We'll go check these. If these are maple, I'm going to grab them. If we have to make this trek back this way, maybe the travois might be worth having. Do we have something to chop these down? No, we do not. Never mind. I guess we won't take them. That had just been more weight. We did leave a bunch of stuff at the airfield. The intention was to grab the radio and then get to the bunker and then go back and grab our stuff and go. And not realizing that I didn't know what I was doing. And so we'll leave it behind. We have to come back eventually. From what my understanding is now, it's like you need to go do the one at Forlon Muskeg, get the bunker, I think that's in Bleak. Then the next 2, so we're going to follow the instructions. And hopefully get this done. And what I hope doesn't take 10,000 episodes. Speaking of which, let's do a little sprinting. We don't need to be caught out here in no man's land. Okay, there's the tower. sprinting for a little bit. I believe I don't have a choice. There's like a river right here that we have to cross. And I think there's a bridge that goes over it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've walked over here. Well, worst case scenario, the airfield's that direction, so I hate to have to go back to the airfield, but we can always go that route. Don't get too tired, Will. There's a ways to go here. Okay, okay. Let's not go any further. Okay, let's just take this road up. I think we finally found where we need to be. At least I hope so. As I thought this background mountain here that's kind of in the skybox is what they would call this. I thought that was the way out. I think I am correct in that. It's the middle of the night. Is this my bridge that I'm thinking of? Yes, I think so. Because there's like a little stream that runs through here, and you got to walk across this bridge. And I got lost over here. I was over here doing some screenshots of the area, and was wandering around and noticed I couldn't get out as I was headed to another area to do some more screenshots. Yeah, there's the airfield, and I think, yeah, and this is like impossible to get through. You got to go over this bridge. Okay, so I'm where I want to be, and we'll get up here and we'll make a right and we will head out. I don't think we're going to make super far, but at least we're on our way out and on our way to the muskeg. Do a little more sprinting. I know, Will. Gonna run you ragged. Hey, we're actually warming up. That's impressive. So doing the signal void is very brutal in the sense that you have to come all the way out here, get the radio, and then walk all the way back out. It's a lot to do. I can understand because in an interloper, there's very little loot in the bunkers and stuff. Now, with us playing this on Stalker and at night and what have you, we probably should find a boon of stuff. Not that we need to be carrying anything else, but we definitely will find more stuff playing this on Stalker. But it is a lot of ground to cover. I just wish I hadn't misread that, because I think episode 11 could have been avoided. Even 10 could have been different. 10 should have been, we got the radio, we should have headed out right away. Not that it didn't hurt to look around. I mean, I'm still trying to figure my way around here. I've only been here about a half dozen times, and a couple of those were to just wander around on lower levels. So it's good to wander and look, but I think 11 could have been avoided altogether if I'd have known how to play the story, knowing that I needed to leave, and I wouldn't have dawdled, you know. We would have boot scootered out sooner. Alright, we still got a lot of time. I'm afraid to push it too far, but I don't know that if that trailer's right there. I was just going to say, it's got to be getting close. It's right there. But I don't know that I'm going to stop there. I think we can keep going. I know we're tired, and that's not helping us, but I know we were here once before. I wonder if we left anything behind. We do have a go drink. I don't want to use a stim because that will make us exhausted, and we'll really be in bad shape. I'm just wondering if the go drink, I haven't used those that much. I don't know if that makes us completely zonked out. Alright, safety, I'm leaving you behind. Tell you what, go big or go home. Drink the go drink. Alright. Let's see how far we can get before we run out of nighttime. I know there's a cave when we get a little further up. If we have to build a snow shelter, we'll build a snow shelter. Except I don't have enough sticks. We'll have to gather up some sticks. I have the cloth. I did notice that. We need 15 sticks and 5 cloth, I think is what it is. So let's get up here real quick. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to jerk the mouse so hard. Hello, bunny rabbit. Easy, Will. Easy. Here's the stick. Here we are worried about weight and having to add to it. Where are we at? How many do we have? 15. There we go. Got enough to do a shelter. We still got a lot of time. Alright, let's go, Will. Let's see how far we can get. Our viewers have put up with our insolence long enough. They need to recover and get a little further down the road here. I don't think we're going to make transfer pass, but if we could get to that cave, or at least the rail yard, I don't think we're going to get that far. But if we do, we do. I'll be impressed. We've still got several hours. cover a lot more ground at night than I thought I would. Probably should have this out, though.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Yeah, I know why you feel tired. Okay, so the go drink did good. It gave us a little bit of stamina to sprint more, but it didn't wipe us out like a stim. Okay, so that makes me feel better. We are getting hungry though. I don't want to stop to eat. Just the further we get, the better off we are. There is a truck along the way, isn't there? That is a viable option, except, I mean, it doesn't mean we get to eat or drink. We'd have to load up and hide in there, but it would keep us protected from predators. That's more the deal with that. Oh, here's my tree. In my Into the Void series, where we died to an aurora wolf, we fell off that tree. I have fond memories of that tree. And I wish I could blame it on auto walk or, you know, whatever, but I can't. I pretty much just butchered the walking across the tree. Right. It's way too early for this car, but we do have, I believe there's a truck right at the point where you can transfer. So we may just, we're going to push. I mean, if we have to build a snow shelter, we have to build a snow shelter. We're going to push. I got to make up for lost time. I drug you on a full episode of nonsense. And so we have to amp up our return. All right. I'd be remiss if we didn't get out of here. All right. I'm going to eat a cattail just to get us out of the red. We are burning calories. I still think we got a couple hours of walking. All right. I'm just going to turn on the auto walk and keep my hands off the sprint. Hopefully, and keep walking. I don't necessarily want to use that last coffee just yet. If I had a couple, I would do the coffee, but I'd like to hang on to that last one. We can walk a little tired. We won't be fast. Really? But if we have to use it, we have to use it. I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, we're never going to use this. I'd like not to use it, but if we have to. Okay. Wheelie's turn. Yay. Okay. Well, I guess if we have to stand outside all day and pretend like the sun doesn't exist, I guess this is just as good a spot as any. I don't think there's much for predators here. Alright.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, you probably could. But I'm gonna starve you for just a bit longer. We still have some time. I think right now the ultimate goal would be is to get to that cave. I don't remember if it's on the other side of the entry point to the area, whether it's like in the transfer pass portion or if it's on this side, but I know that there's a cave. It's kind of like up into the rocks a little bit. Oh, don't start wind. We're already exhausted. We don't need any more restrictions. We still got time on the clock. We're going to push this as far as I can. Like I said, we're going to try to make up some time here. But if I find that cave, I think we'll call that home for the day. We said that would be the ultimate goal, is to find that cave. Alright, I'm going to eat another cattail. I don't want to starve him. I think we already lost well-fed by the looks of the status screen, so somewhere along the line I messed that up. Maybe we'll get that back soon. That'll help with our weight issue. Now, I don't know if you can hear it on your audio. You might have to put headphones on to really turn it up. But as we were walking through that little pass there, you can hear the ptarmigans. And I hear everybody talking about that when they're doing their recordings and their streams. That they hear ptarmigans, they hear ptarmigans. I really believe that it is
need to eat soon.
something that's added in the background. I think it's meant to lure you away. Because it's like I can hear them. It sounds like they're up there, and they could be up there for all I know. But it's just like you could. It's. I think it's part of the ambience in the background now. I think they added that as part of that. Okay. Yeah, we're getting tight on how much nighttime we have left. Come on, Will. Keep pushing. I think our cave is not far. Don't think it's up there. There's well fed. Just as I was starting to talk about it. So at that point, we don't want to lose it again. Let's eat another cattail. It's quick and simple. Yeah, we're already walking just a little faster, even though we have no stamina left. We already picked up the pace. Because we're not as overweight. Because we were right at about 36, I think, when I dropped that little bit. Alright, sun is just starting to peak up. We still got a little bit of time. A little cold again. Here's that truck I was talking about. Okay, so the very tip of the sun is coming up. The sun is not fully up because you cannot sow until the points on the what would be the middle horizon line are above the horizon. So I don't know that maybe we should hang out in the truck. Because I don't know that we can make that cave. Because I don't know how far up it is.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I'm gonna take a look right here. It could be... Nope, that's not it. Alright, I'm gonna err on the side of caution, and I'm gonna go back to the truck. I'm gonna load up on food. And we'll hang out in the truck. I know we'll be safe. Actually, you know what? We probably could build a snow shelter right here. This might be better. Maybe. Oh, wait. I saw it. 45 minutes. I think we've got 45 minutes. Okay. Lost well fed again. Thank you for being so smart. Okay. We also got cold.
Too cold to think.
Let's eat. We got it back, and then we left it again, because we're so smart. Okay. Drink the water. Tell you what. Seeing how we're a little in need of some healing, let's drink the tea. Just in case we can sleep decently. Alright. Put that away. Sun will be up very shortly. Let's use... Oops, forget. Wrong spot. Oh, good. We are good and warm in here. Alright. Is there anything we can do in the few seconds we have? No. No crafting. How about... Is there something we can repair? Well, we're in pretty good shape, aren't we? Oh, we could repair our shoes. Shoes need a little repairing. Okay. Do we have any more? You know what? Go ahead and eat the beef jerky. And let's drink again. And let's sleep. We are still warm. Alright. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to sleep for 5 hours. That'll give us some healing back. And hopefully won't kill us. That awful sun is out there. We'll be careful. Alright, let's... That's right, we can't drink. It's too bright. Let's do another 4 hours. We cannot eat or drink. We are not enough away from the sun. I think that's how we lost the well-fed before. Okay. We can still sleep a little. Okay. Sun needs to go down just a bit. I'm going to pass time for an hour. Okay, so the points are down.
I need something to drink.
Yeah, I'm getting you something to drink. Okay. We can't move yet. The sun has to be down, but those little points on the right and the left, if you want to call it that, on the very edges, that means the sun's down. That means the sun's up. I'm gonna wait till it's fully down before we move, but we can eat and drink. I'm getting low on food. Probably have to remedy that problem at some point. All right. Can we sleep? Yes, we can. I want to be as rested as we can. Oh, good. Sounds like that's done. We are almost able to leave. Let's pass just a little bit of time here. Almost there. Tell you what. Drink. I hear the aurora. How are we doing? Is eating a cattail just about enough time? Yeah. Almost. Can barely see it. Alright. That should do it. This is going to take... Oh, not as bad as I thought, but we need the cloth back. Alright. And... Get out that flare gun. probably warmer than the truck, so. So we'll definitely need to pick up some more sticks if we get into that. But my hope is we don't have to stay at the train station now. I think we can push through. And if anything, we stay the night in the tunnel that leads towards Broken Railroad. And if that's the case, then we'll be in really good shape. The only thing I am noticing now, though, is we're closing in. We got about 9 minutes before I hit the 1 hour mark on the episode, so we're probably going to have to find a spot to save. But I'm thinking from the standpoint of time, we'll have a full night that we can probably get all the way to the tunnels that lead towards Broken Railroad. It's a little bit of a walk, but here we go. Now we're into Transfer Pass. Aurora is still going. That's cool. So I think as far as episode goes, I don't think we're that terribly far away from like the train station deal. And if that's the case, we'll get to the train station and we'll just basically create a save point. I don't think that going through the door creates a save point. Well, I have to do a quick sleep or pass time, but that is what we will do, and we'll end the episode. But on the next episode, we will definitely be in the position to push for getting close to the muskeg. Yeah, there's the coal chute thing. So I was going to try and shorten these up, but we're running a little long on this one because of timing. I should have stopped at the point where I woke up in the snow shelter. That was just me being unaware of the time. I love the Aurora. So cool. One of my bucket list things to go see. Oh, good. You know what? Give me this. Okay, yeah, we don't create a save point. So let's put this down. And you know what? We'll waste an hour sleeping. The one nice thing is if we time this right, we can walk in the tunnel during the daytime. So, getting a little sleep. Okay. We're going to stop this there. And in episode 14, we will continue our trek out towards the muskeg so that we can get the radio tower repaired and continue the signal void here on Heliophobia, which is going to be interesting as we continue to have to move only at night. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate everybody that does the likes and the comments. That helps a lot. I appreciate that very much. Also, to everyone that leaves little comments about things I could have done better, that's great too, because we all learn from everybody sharing their knowledge. And like with this, because we made a big mistake, I looked up some shared knowledge to correct the run. So here we are. Again, thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.